And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our Extreme Production series. And I have got max level productivity modules in all of our labs. And granted, it's only 80%, but it's better than nothing. But then I have one column on each side maxed out with raw speed module 8s in Mark III beacons. So each one of these is roughly 14,000% faster than what it was. So let's actually look to see if, we can actually research with any decent amount of time here. So now we are kind of limited by how fast we can load these in. You can see it kind of is a little heartbeat here, and ooh yeah, we need to keep this upgraded as much as possible. Make sure all of these. It's kind of why I went through and upgraded all my belts around all of this stuff, just because we were going to need it. So let's do the number 3 here. So it's so fast that these inserters are really not able to keep up with it. If we look at how fast these are draining, actually we have quite a lot of backlog of our high-tech science. This is where it gets fun. Now we are able to do some research, and we're not maximizing productivity, but we certainly are doing it at the fastest possible rate that we can. Yeah, look at all these old busted inserters down here. Very slow. They're so slow. Let me do yellow to green. They're so slow they can't pick stuff up off the belt. There we go. How about these over here as well? There. Now they're able to pick stuff up. And how about these? And these as well. Okay, we're gonna need some extra firepower over here, I think. Ooh, yeah, and gotta do those. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit better. I might want some express on this iron in here. And then I think this one is the iron on this side. Makes sense. Ooh, look at that. This is actually still yellow. Yowza. Okay. We've got all of the energy shields done. Thank goodness. So let's look at... oh yeah, I added a couple mods. We've got the asphalt mod now. I kind of wanted to check this out. And I also added the MERV, which is a gloriously expensive research. So we're a little ways away from that. Just a little. All right, personal laser defense. I definitely want to get one of these. How many level? Oh, I think there are 6 levels. So let's knock these out. Because I want to build Iron Man. And in order to build Iron Man, ooh, we have a major slowdown here. Still running the red belt on a section of that, it looked like. So let's get this upgraded all the way through. Oh, I can see a little bit of blue poking through there. There we go. Pushing up maximum speed there. Let's continue this down the line. I've got a little setup over here ready to autocraft some stuff. But first, we are going to need ample amounts of purple circuits, I think. So I'm going to cut these off. Because we got lots and lots of these. And I've already upgraded all of these with maximum productivity. Because these are just sort of, I just want to get these out of the way. They're not really for any specific purpose other than getting us some good equipment. So there we go. All of these are now should be running. Of course, they're going to be slow, but our productivity should help that along a little bit. So it looks like, yeah, looks like these are going to win out here. Oh yeah, I forgot about something. These all have requests for the specific circuit. And I don't want to request the circuit because they're right next to one another. So I'm going to take them off this bottom one. So there, as you can see, they are loading them in, unfortunately, because I need those to sit in the provider chests, not to get stolen by the next level up in the chain. Forgot to look at that before I did anything. So now they shouldn't be requesting the next level up. Once these fill up, see, now we're getting a couple in there, so that will help. And there's a limit to 20. I did go through all of these inserters and make sure that they were all set right to load, you know, maximum of 20 into the provider chests. Okay, some of these still have some work to do. Look at that, there's already 20 down here. Made good progress. So when we go up to here, we can look at the armor. So personal laser defense, let's continue that research. Shouldn't take too long. And finally this one. So this top one is for the armor, and I'm only going to want one armor out of this. So we're not going to go too crazy with the armor. But we're also going to need to do some requests. So there's 5 levels. So let's look at, so there's Mark 5 needs the Mark 4. Mark 4 needs the Mark 3. Mark 3 needs the Mark 2. And the Mark 2 doesn't need the Mark 1. So that's a superfluous one right there. So there we go. And now, yeah, see, we're got all the little miscellaneous stuff that we worked on ahead of time. So enabled condition is less than 1, and that is the Iron Man suit. Iron Man suit less than 1. Pull all 1, put it in here. Okay, so how are we doing on this? Ooh, look at reds. Reds are kind of hurting a little bit. And it looks like blues are actually pulling a ton out. Okay. Now, this one down here, this one's going to be shields. Shield 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These I might just throw some productivity modules in, just because this is kind of a one-time use thing here, and I don't want to get too crazy. And let's drag those down. Now, these are basically just circuits and all those things that we're crafting down there. What are you missing? Oh, yeah. These things down here. Look at, yeah, look at red circuits. Yowza. What happened to reds? Oh, blues are chewing them up for breakfast here. I might have to stretch some more reds. I have been boosting reds a little bit, but yeah, see, we've got almost a full belt coming out, but plastic is really dwindling fast. So we're just on the cusp of extreme production. We're not quite there yet. We are going to need some external manufacturing facilities, and that's kind of what I'm going for right now. We are building up an Iron Man suit to go out here and just clear huge areas of biters. We haven't really done any biter killing so far this game, and it's high time we get on that. And why are those spaced so poorly? Ah, there's one belt in there that's not happy with me. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we come down here. So this is personal laser defense. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I think, if I remember right, there are 4 levels of the power. Okay, so we need, where is the, there it is, portable fusion reactor. What do we need for that? Portable solar panel. We'll bust that out really quick. Bust out this one really quick. This is really helpful on the research side of things. Really, really nice. I'm gonna limit this to one stack. I don't really need many of these. Okay. And 3. So this will be 1. Ooh, that's a lot of blues. This will be 2. This will be 3. Ooh, look at the 50. And this one, 50 processing units. Oh, you know, those advanced processing units are kind of few and far between right now, unfortunately. And then this one is going to be the Mark IVs. Okay, so let's get all those. Oh, before we get too far into this, yes. Before they kick-started, I wanted to make sure we had them ready to go. And speed module 4s not getting delivered. Why is that? Did I run out? Speed module 4s. Yeah, basically ran out. That's crazy. Alright, well, that's fine. Not too worried about that. They will come in time. Alright. There we go. Just a few more ingredients. Oh, we need blues, yeah. Look at that. Massive number of purple circuits. Just a massive number. And then this side here. How many purple circuits are we going to need down here? Oh, look at the purple circuits in here. Oh, good lord. Okay, and then also limit to 1. Okay, so So let's just bite the bullet and get those started. Ooh, do we have any productivity modules that we could use before those start? Actually, we do. And there's our 1 Mark V power armor that we requested. Okay, so I'm going to take my power armor. I'm going to take it out. And this is a Mark II, so I should be able to dump that in there and grab this one. Yay. And then I can take the Mark I fusion reactor. Take that out. There's the Mark III exoskeleton. There's that. Where's my belt immunity? There it is, right there. And I'll probably do one more Mark III exoskeleton. Now that we got those done. Yeah, we're gonna want a little bit of these. Not really needing a whole lot of these. Like one more. But if I ever die while I'm in the field, I'll be able to run over here and build myself another suit really, really quick in order to go, you know, get my stuff back. So I want to connect this up with that and set this to Mark III equals 0. So only move that in when you need it. There. Now we have a little bit more. Okay, yeah, there's purple circuits here too. Why, you just can't escape those, can you? I'm going to turn that off. I've got enough of these in my system now. Okay, this should at least pop me out one of these. Oh yeah, purple circuits. It's always purple circuits. So the plan is there should be some iron way up in here. Plan is to make it down to this copper and pull tons and tons of copper off, smelt it down, bring it up, have a green circuit outpost near iron, and take the green circuits, and we're going to need probably some more oil stuff. Okay, one more of these. Good to go there. So now I can run a little bit faster. That's good. And how about these? Look at that. These built already. So let's get these up and running. I don't know how many more of these we need. And now the rest is going to be... Oh man, I'm glad I checked that. I did not want that to go haywire. There we go. Now, these are pretty much all purple circuits. I mean, it's an intense amount of circuits that we need. Hopefully, once we get this up and running, we get a little bit of this shield so it charges them up at least. You can see as we add shields, this will need to be charged again and again and again, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Not really much we can do about it. There, a little bit of bonus purples in there. They're in such high demand. Ooh, 7 more? Yes, please. You can see the charge level having some problems. I could make some batteries as well. These things are not cheap to make. Let's see where it's hard to spot sometimes. Right there, battery equipment. So yeah, batteries in steel, battery Mark II. Yeah, processing units, lithium-ion battery. Oh, that's something we have. Oh, there's the purple circuits. I knew they would show up. This is silver zinc battery. Oh, that's something also that we have. And level 6 is more processing units. Okay, well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want a couple more of these. Maybe one more. Here, and these two can be the batteries. Granted, these Mark 6 batteries, battery 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These things hold 1.8 gigajoules. These things are very, very energy dense. So you don't need many, and it takes a long time for them to actually charge up. So just be aware that you don't need a whole lot of these. I'm going to save myself a little bit of resources for this little craft situation here. So we're going to hook this up, and I want less than 4. And these are going to be the big batteries. So if they're less than 4, move them in. There we go. Now I know I have, yeah, there are definitely batteries in the system. Just going to be a minute or two for these to actually... There's the steel that I was looking for. And we've already got the batteries ready to go there. See, you can see it takes 2, so it just adds up. I mean, it takes a lot. Okay, there's the 2 that I want. So down here in the corner, this is the battery charge, and it takes a while. I mean, I've got 6 of these. That 3 megawatts a piece. That's what, 18 megawatts of power gen, and these things are just slowly charging. But these batteries will help power this exoskeleton when my lasers are running. And so it'll just a little bit of extra power in case I get into a tight spot. But we will put this suit to good use next episode. We're gonna go crazy ham on biters. And it looks like we are actually out of oil. That's not good. What are we maxed on here? We're not really pushing too much. I guess we're gonna need some better oil refineries. So yeah, see, you haven't researched oil refineries at all. Oil processing too. Yeah, we're gonna need 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna go over here. This is where I do most of the crafting. So we're gonna do requests, and then a provider, and this is gonna be 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's already limited. There we go. All the things. Give me all the things. And I want this to get hooked up to that. Equals, and this is production. That's right. This equals 0. Because I'm going to go down and upgrade all those other oil refineries, and that is going to fill up my inventory. So, why did you stop? Oh, purple circuits. And why did you stop? Steel pipe. Iron pipe. Oh, steel pipe. That should be easy enough to fix. We've got steel right over here. So, you know, I'm thinking pretty simple fix right here. I don't need a ton of this stuff either. Steel. No, not stone. Steel pipe. There we go. Now we should be able to make some stuff. Much better. Look at that. We're actually making progress again. And these are good to go. Excellent. Alright, well that'll do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.